And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. Getting the nod in this one, Randy Vasquez.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. The pitch. That misses. And this one is off and running. There's the strike. Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
Tatis waits. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get the out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Jake Cronenworth. Move to first. Tatis dives back in. In there, and it's 0-1. That one missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Bader should have it. Makes the catch. And there's one down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, a guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Jake Cronenworth.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close late game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Do you love the Soto shuffle?
Yes, I do. I think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe seen.
And he beats it. He's safe.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Check on the runner. Tatis dives back in. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
At the belt and fires. That one ripped. Way back there. And forget it. Xander Bogaerts hits one out. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
So 2 down. Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now. There's the strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. Rougned Odor takes him deep. His 4th home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Now it's Matt Carpenter. And that's in for a strike. Now the 0-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. Starting on the mound in this one, Joe Musgrove. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Torres checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. 0-2 now. On the ground. Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. First offering misses the mark. Aaron Judge in 2016 got 95 plate appearances and hit just 179. He kept that number 179 in the notes section on his iPhone the entire offseason. And then in 2017, he had 52 homers and won the Rookie of the Year. Next offering misses. Now 2-0.
Yeah, that rookie season for Aaron Judge makes the All-Star team, wins the home run derby down there in Miami, and just really step it into the bright lights of being a superstar player in this league.
And that one fouled off. And here it comes. Caught him looking for the K.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. You got to keep an eye on Musgrove, too, because he's been known on the back of the mound to play tic-tac-toe with the other team's pitcher. He did that once in a game with a former teammate, Chad Kuhl. It was a tie. The 0-1. Rizzo tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Torres, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Righty delivers. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. It's the Padres 3 and the Yankees nothing. New inning getting started. So digging in now for San Diego, Brandon Dixon. The pitch. Out to short. He's in there.
Oh, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Ball one, no strikes. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-1. Nobody out, runner at first. Next pitch is inside, and the count is 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
And now it's Austin Nola. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and deals. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
No outs, runners at first and second. Popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Fernando Tatis Jr., the next up for the Padres. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that's in there for strike one. Chris, let's not forget that Tatis was the cover guy. MLB The Show 2021. Everybody remembers that.
Yes, they do.
Up the middle. Fires to second for one. Over to first. That's two. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Padres 3 and the Yankees nothing. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The third baseman.
Musgrove was originally picked in the first round of 2011 by the Blue Jays, but now a San Diego kid who grew up in Grossmont and got a chance to pitch for his hometown team in the playoffs in 2022. Righty to the plate. Swings and misses. And 1-1.
Yeah, it's really been fun watching him develop as a major league pitcher with the Astros as part of that 2017 World Series championship team. He was kind of an afterthought, but after being traded and bouncing around a little bit, he really found himself and became a dominant pitcher of the game.
Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And now Bader up to the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. His favorite player growing up was former Cy Young Award winner Jake Peavy, and he wears number 44 in Peavy's honor. And he actually got to meet Jake Peavy for the first time when Jake threw out the first pitch prior to Game 4 of the 2022 NLDS. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Willie Calhoun stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next pitch off the plate, and it's 2-0. And that's in for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. 2-2. This one popped up. And that'll do it. Yanks held in check. They trail it here 3-0. On to the third inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. And there's a ball. The 2-1. And that's too high.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And now a full count. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Next pitch is popped up. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. One away.
Up next to the Padres, the left fielder, Juan.
Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 1 so far. Chris, Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season.
1 ball, no strikes.
And it's even up.
Well, I mean, his at-bats are so quality. We talk about professional hitter, professional at-bats. He gives those to you all the time. I just love his plate coverage. Not afraid to use the opposite field. And when you have a guy that can do that, he's going to hit a whole lot in terms of slug, average, on-base percentage as well.
Fastball for a strike. 2-2 now. Pitch misses inside. Full count, 3-2. One down, base is empty. That's out to center field. Bader snags it for the second out.
The bat, number 2, shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. He's already homered in this game. Bogaerts, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. There's a strike. That one fouled off. Just missed.
It's a good take.
The punch out there. Xander Bogaerts a little frustrated. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they lead at 3-0. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Musgrove back to work. And there's a foul ball. And it's 1-1. And a good eye there. And another ball. And a foul ball. Got him. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. Bogaerts racing, makes the catch.
Batting up, the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Ben Wortvet. Wortvet getting the start at catcher, 25 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's the strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Yankees. Still down 3-0. Back now in the Bronx, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Rougned Odor. The wide to kick the pitch. Good eye right there. Next one misses. 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals.
Ball.
Hard hit left side. Throw on to Rizzo. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Stepping in for San Diego, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1. Called strike right there.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
The 0-2. And a ground ball to first. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Dixon.
Brandon Dixon now. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. And ball 1. Fights it off. He'll see another. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Padres go down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back in the Bronx. Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman,
Gleyber Torres.
The wind and the pitch. And that's in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch.
2-1.
And it's fouled away. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a 3-2. And he walked him.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
So man aboard at the plate. Aaron Judge. His first at bat was a strikeout.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
There's a strike.
Well, you really couldn't ask for a better guy to be the face of the game of baseball. I mean, this is a guy that is so team first oriented, doesn't like to talk about himself.
On to Cronenworth. On to first. Ow, double play. Just got it there in time. And here is Anthony Rizzo. He hit into a double play his first time up. And there's the strike. That clips the corner. The 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Back foot slider struck him out. And welcome back. Ready now for the fifth inning. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
One ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
One up, one down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Nola, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next offering is down low. And now 2-0. The wind of the pitch. And fouled off. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Connor Falefa racing over to make the catch.
The batter, the right fielder,
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 1 for 2. Fernando Tatis Jr. continues to be one of the most dynamic talents in the game. That season he put together in 2021, one of the best in Padres history. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Yeah, such a special player at a young age. He led the National League in home runs in just his 3rd season in the bigs. And he
struck him out without a swing. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Nothing doing there for the Friars, but they lead it 3-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the 3rd baseman, DJ LeMahieu. The right-hander back to work. Check swing, went around. It's 0-1. And there's a strike. That misses, and the count is 1-2. And the righty deals. In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Harrison Bader. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike.
pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And he deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. And now it's filled up. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. He goes down looking.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance, because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, it was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at-bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
Willie Calhoun stands in here. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Here comes a pitch. That clips the zone, and that is strike 2.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The 1-2. In the air, center field. Grisham settles under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. They trail in this one 3-0. On the mound now, Wandy Peralta.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman, Jake
Peralta in his 6th season, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And here it comes.
That's a strike.
There's a strike. Movement in the Yankees pen. Michael King getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. And now the lefty.
Ball outside.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering in the dirt. And it's 2-2.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladi, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
On the ground to third. The throw to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Soto in his fifth season, 24 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Strike two. And that one got a piece of him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a two-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
That one's in there, 0-1. When you look at Xander, he has all the tools to anchor a World Series lineup.
Yeah, he's one of those rare talents. He's got power at the plate, discipline to go along with it. Oh, and if he gets on, he's got the speed. This guy's a great combo, and he's an RBI machine. Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And the 0-2. And now 1-2.
1-2.
Soto, the base runner at first with one out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now it's the DH, Rougned Odor. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Odor goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Here's the 0-1.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
Left-hand batter waits. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Throw on to Rizzo. Third out, and that ends the frame. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Padres 3 and the Yankees nothing. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. His splits between April and May there. The wind of the pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Grisham hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder,
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa stepping in now for the Yankees.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
In there, and it's 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That takes care of Connor Falefa.
Now batting, catcher.
Two outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Ben Rortvedt.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
The 1-0. Now 1-1.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Two outs. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Torres up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. And the 1-0. Foul ball. Righty delivers.
Ball. 2-1.
Rortvedt off of first with 2 away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Michael King gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
So digging in now for San Diego, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter.
The pitch. Strike 1.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Brandon Dixon, the next up for the Padres. Slow roller to third. LeMahieu Over to Torres. And that's 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Next for the Padres, Trent Grisham. That one's in there. Strike 1. And the pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Next pitch downstairs. Now 2-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The next offering misses, and it's a full count. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. Nola up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Now the 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
At the belt and fires. Good eye right there. And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Fernando Tatis Jr. in the on-deck circle. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Tatis in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Grisham over at second. Nola at first. 2 out of the inning. Way outside, and it gets away. And the runners will move up. One, 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The 1-2.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. The Yanks in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Musgrove back to work. Just missed. The Yankees looking to rally. Next offering is in for a strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Steven Wilson, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Garcia getting loose as well. Righty to the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Grisham going back on this one. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
LeMahieu in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Stays alive. The 0-2. That one laced to center and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Harrison.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that one is inside. Out in front and foul to the left side. Kicks and fires. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Tatis pulls it down, and that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 97.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
So digging in, Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And out of here. Jake Cronenworth will touch them all. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now it's Juan Soto. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-1. The pitch. Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Albert Abreu up and throwing. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And misses inside.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. It's Xander Bogaerts now. He's already homered here in this one. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses there. And the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Odor now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Check swing, didn't go. 1-1. Right-handed reliever. This one lifted in the air, left up, and he makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. But the Padres add to the lead on a solo homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. In now is the Yankees DH, Willie Calhoun.
The designated hitter, Willie
And the pitch.
Calhoun.
That's a strike. Musgrove Still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
Check swing. He held up. And the count even 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Carpenter makes a nice running catch. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Next pitch is popped up. Dixon under it. Squeezes it. And a couple of quick outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So 2 down now. And here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That one missing inside. The 1-0. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And that's a little high.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Yanks held in check. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. A new pitcher in the game, Jimmy Cordero. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 70, Jimmy.
Stepping in for San Diego, Matt Carpenter. 1 for 3.
Matt Carpenter.
The pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Bader should have it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman,
Brandon Dixon, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
0-2 now. To third. LeMahieu gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Trent Grisham, the next up for the Padres. And takes low for ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
And that just misses.
Full count.
And the righty deals. And there's ball 4.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boog?
So digging in now for San Diego, Austin Nola. Throw over to first, and he dives back in safely. Going 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Runner takes off. Throw, save.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And the Padres waste a chance. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom 9, now Ben Workvet. Musgrove back to work. That one drifts inside. Ripped to short. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Gleyber Torres. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won around.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering is down low.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. That misses the zone, and the count is filled up. Just one strike away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Joe Musgrove is done in this one, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Drew Carlton will take over here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
2 outs, runner at first. And next for New York, Anthony Rizzo. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And there's a ball. Judge, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Rizzo checks his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he offered at it.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.